holidays! Welcome or welcome back. If you don't know who I am, my name is Reesie. This is my beauty channel where we come to slay, especially on a budget. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that red button down below and turning on your post notifications. As you can see, I'm rocking this bomb chestnut brown wig. This hair is brought to you by Alipearl Hair Company. So of course I'm going to show you what's inside the box, how I customize this wig, as well as how I install and fix over bleached knots. Yikes. So if that's all you're interested in, then keep on watching. Bye.
Lisa, do you think you overdid it with our hair? Nope. I sure don't. Because we going to Beverly Hills. Now, if I'm going to do good at that audition, we got to look like stars.
So in this box, I received some eyelashes, an edge control brush, some hair wraps, an elastic band, a wig bag, as well as an informational card. This unit is a 26-inch at a whopping 250% density. Very, very thick, you guys. She is a dark brown with a very thick hairline at 13x4 lace units with adjustable straps and combs. So here I'm going to be taking my Blonde Me 30 volume developer. I'm going to apply that to the wig first, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm going to wash it out with some lukewarm water. So I'm going to take my Blonde Me powder with the 30 volume developer, mix that up. We're going to take our blast free spray, spray that hairline back, and then we're just going to apply the bleach as normal. Add some foil and a towel and let that sit for no more than 20 minutes. I let it sit for a long time, as you can see. So this is the next day, and here I'm going to pluck this unit first. So overall it looks really, really good. I didn't know the knots were over bleached until I put it on my head, so I'll show you guys a trick on how to fix that. But here I'm plucking a lot on the hairline because the hairline is so thick. This took me 30 minutes to pluck this unit. I had to like part all the way back just to pluck as much as I can, and even though I plucked a lot of hair, this hairline still looks very thick on me. So if you are considering this wig, just have the patience to pluck a lot of hair, okay? But it is very thick. 250% density is gonna be thick hair regardless. So here I'm just going to straighten this unit track by track. I do have all the products I used on this unit linked down in the description if you're wondering what products I am using. This unit got straight really, really good. I love to straighten my units off my head before I put it onto my head. Look at the body on this unit. It does have a little bit of split ends, but still, see, look at this luster at an affordable rate. I'm really happy with this. So it's time to install my unit. Look at these crusty braids, girl. But we're gonna oil our scalp and add our mesh cap or wig cap. I'm taking my Eben Wonder Lace Spray. This stuff is magical. You guys, it dries really fast, and I don't even have to use my ball caps anymore because it just works so good. It stays where it's supposed to stay. So I like to clean up my skin before applying my wig just so the glue could adhere to my skin. I first cut off the ear tabs. This is nothing new. I do this all the time. Cutting off the ear tabs makes applying this wig way easier. If you add glue while not cutting off the ear tabs, you're gonna end up lifting the unit and creating like a white residue. So always cut the ear tabs off first. And here, this is a new little trick I am using because this hairline, as you can see, it's like a widow's peak. So more hairs towards the front of my forehead, while on the sides of my head the hairline is receding back. So just in case I don't over put too much glue, I like to mark the areas where the wig stops. I'm taking my bold hold and I'm just gonna apply that to my skin. I work in very, very small sections, you guys, and take my popsicle stick and just rub that against my skin until I can't rub it no more and it gets a little tacky. That's how the glue dries very, very fast. You don't want to put too much glue and you don't want to put it all throughout your forehead unless you know you have patience to let the glue dry. So when I'm working in sections, I basically focus on a section while the other section is drying. This will help the application process go faster instead of waiting like 10 minutes for every layer to dry. So here it's clear, you don't see any white on my forehead, so it's time to apply this wig. So I apply towards the forehead first, the middle, and then I work on the sides on one side first. Get your comb to adhere the lace to your skin. Do not use your fingers or else that glue will turn back white and then it'll have like a white residue. It's so much like technique when it comes to applying lace frontal wigs. Definitely keep practicing. Look at a lot of tutorials, not just mine, but a lot of creators' tutorials. That's what I personally do, and that's how I got really good at applying my wigs. And also fixing my mistakes, because I'm gonna always make some mistakes along the way. It's not always gonna be a perfect install every single time, but I love showing you guys my mistakes so you can see, like, you know, come back to it just in case you might make the same mistake as me. Look at this over bleached area, y'all. I was shook. I didn't realize how big my bald spot was. Child, look at this. But we're going to fix that up. But first, I'm gonna take my wax stick and hot comb. I am wearing this unit straight, so if you are wearing your unit straight, make sure you flat iron and hot comb your unit as flat as possible, because then you don't want your hair to look like a helmet, especially if it's like 250% and more in density. Your hair is going to look like a helmet. So by doing this, going part by part, pressing out your whole frontal will help your unit look as flat as possible. Okay, and then in a minute I'm gonna show you how I fix this over bleached knots, especially if it's already on your head, because sometimes we don't realize it until it's on our head and then it's like, ugh. So here I have some dye laying around. I always have all colors of dye laying around just in case I make this mistake. So I get a spoolie, apply that dye onto the spoolie, and then just go in and just apply the dye as normal, I guess. And then I work on the bottom and then I work on the top and just try to close up that part as much as possible and still make it look natural. And once you finish, you know, closing up your part, I then go in with my hot comb. My hot comb goes 500 degrees and more. So when I run that hot comb through the dyed part, it just kind of like burns it and sets it into place. So you don't have to worry about like the dye transferring onto your fingers and all that. You can also add like Got To Be Glue Blast Freeze Spray just in case if the dye transfers over, but it didn't for me with this brand, so I have it linked down below. But here I'm just gonna fix up some more of this part after I took off my elastic band. Am I talking a lot, y'all? I think I'm talking a lot. Usually I play some music, but I had to tell you guys about my mistake, because then you guys are gonna be confused, like, what are you doing, girl? You need to explain. But here I'm just cutting off the lace. This lace is really good. Alipearl did its thing. Just, yeah, watch out with over bleaching your knots, you guys, because I hate when I do that. Ugh. And I love a good deep side part. A deep side part with some straight hair is so bomb and sleek. And this color on me is actually super cute. So right here I'm just parting out my baby hairs, and I'm taking my wig dealer hairspray. This is like melting spray. It helps melt the lace into your skin so it looks like it is giving scalp always. I always rave about this product. I don't know about you, but I have this product in like bulk. Here I'm cleaning up the part again because, you know, I'm a perfectionist. We got to make sure this part is perfect for a good, cute, deep part, okay? So makeup is done, wig is melted into my skin. Here I'm taking an alcohol wipe, pressing out my baby hairs, cutting the baby hairs. Then I'm gonna curl my baby hairs with a pencil flat iron. And then here I just work my magic, swoop those baby hairs with a edge control brush, lay them with some hairspray. I use a very I don't use a harsh hairspray. I use like a nice soft hairspray, level like 2 or 1. And here it looks so natural. But yeah, this is basically it. This is how I fix my mistake. Hair laid good. I just love the overall results of this deep part, straight look for my little date. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the results. Look at the side part. She is giving. Thank you so much, Alipearl Hair, for giving me this wig. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, subscribe, and share down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Personal, I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures,